Hi everyone and welcome to this new video about Matomo Analytics. In today's session we're going to talk about a premium feature which is named the roll-up reporting. So let's start by a definition. The roll-up reporting allows you to gather the data from different website entity or different web app into one single entity that we're going to call a roll-up. So let's see a little bit more in detail how does this premium feature works. Okay, so here we are on the Matomo's website, as you can see, and if you click here on the all website, you will see that you have all your different websites which are gathered with all the different metrics, and you have actually the possibility to get some general metrics such as the overall number of visits for all those websites, the number of page views, the number of actions, and revenue if it's defined. However, if you would like to access to a report which is listing, for example, all the page URL of all those given website, there's no possibility to do that. You need to visit each website individually, or you need to deploy the same tracking code over all the website, and that's probably not what you would like to do. So you would like to have one entity which is gathering the different website or web app that you selected, and you will be able to look at the different reports, which is doing the sum of everything. And this is what we call the rollup. So the rollup is a premium feature, as I previously said. So if you are using the on-premise version of Matomo, you need to go on the marketplace and you need to acquire the rollup reporting feature. It's very easy to install. Okay, it's just a 2-click installation in order to activate it. And if you are within the cloud, actually you get normally this feature straight away if you are within a business package. So let's now see it into practice. So I'm going to click over here and add a new website, and as you can see, a new button just appeared named the rollup. So if you click on this one, it's going to ask you what is the name of the property, or at least the entity that you would like to create. So you're going to say, okay, I want to create an entity which is going to be all websites, and then the next question which is going to be asked is, what are the different websites that you would like to include within this given entity? So you have the choice of including all the different websites that you have, or you can select one by one or just one or two websites that you would like to add to this given rollup. And once it's done, and you just need to click on save in order to have your rollup created. So in my case, I already created one, so I'm going to access to it. So I went here on all websites, and then you can see that I have one rollup which has been added. Not as well that you can create some rollup of rollup, that's no big deal, it's going to work. So in my case, this rollup is a rollup which is doing the addition of everything, and as you can see, if I access to it, it really looks like any other website that you created. And so I created it a couple of minutes ago. That's the reason why all the reports are not yet full with the data, but the visit log report, which represents the raw data, is already filled in with all the data coming from all the different reports that I have. Just to give you an idea of what it looks like, if I just select one given day on which I got traffic on all those websites, you will see it is clearly indicating here where the data are coming from. So here it's indicating actually it is coming from ID number 1. And if I go down below on the page, I will see that I have as well the data coming from ID website number 6, which is over here, and as well here ID number 6 as well. So this is what the rollup is doing for you. So it's like gathering all the data from all the different websites within all your reports. So in a couple of hours, I will get as well the same thing for all the reports. And actually, it has been faster than what I expected, because as you can see, the data have been already pushed over here. And if I go and click, for example, here within the segmented visit log, I will see that actually I still have those different IDs coming out. So yes, here you get all the data gathered in all your reports coming from all the different websites that you included within the report. Not that not all feature will be available, so typically that will be the case, for example, for the heat map and session recording, because you cannot have kind of an overview of all your website. I mean, it's impossible. And so as the goal. So for example, you cannot define a goal for all your websites. It's just you define them individually. However, here we will see actually the overview of all the different goals which were performed in each of your different website. Note as well that if you have any question dealing with this feature, we have here the list of all the different questions which came over time about these premium features. We are keeping our documentation up to date, and probably your answer is within this given list. And that's it for the presentation of the rollup reporting feature. If you have some questions, do not hesitate to contact our team. We are here for that. And if you would like to feel a bit more comfortable with this feature, feel free to create your first rollup. Okay, there's no risk of breaking anything. You can after that delete it, and I mean there's no issue with rollup. So definitely you can give it a try and create your own rollup. Thanks for watching.